My name is Tameca Wood, and I'm here with Marci Thompson. Marci, you are what we call a Parallel-Preneur. A Parallel-Preneur, tell me if I get this right, is a person that works a full-time job and also owns their own business as an entrepreneur.
That is correct.
Hence the merging of the words Parallel-Preneur.
Yes.
Okay, and so in being a Parallel-Preneur, Marci, there are lots of responsibilities that come with just having a full-time job, all by yourself. And then to cross over and take on your own business, there are challenges and obstacles that come with that. And today, I just want you to share your journey. I want you to give us insights about how you got to where you are, the challenges that came with that, in hopes of inspiring other people to do the same.
I am currently in the role of Chief Growth Officer for the Society for Marketing Professional Services. And so I lead membership and learning. All revenue generating arms of our business, I lead the charge for that. Now, I am also the CEO of Lovery Inc., a motivational novelty business. It's an online store. And I did that because after 18 years of driving business for other people, I wanted to see if I put the same energy in my own dream, how it would turn out. Hence the birthing of Lovery.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I even love the name. How did you come up with Lovery Inc.?
So I started with the idea of self-lovery. So Lovery is all things motivation, novelties. I want to stay motivated. You need to apply it daily, right? Mm-hmm. So I wanted to create tangible items to keep you motivated. And so at first it was about self-lovery. So that was the name that I kind of come up with. And the more I prayed about it, I wanted to remove the self and just leave Lovery. So that's how I came up with Lovery Inc.
And you mentioned it's an online store. So how can we find Lovery Inc.?
So our website is www.loverymotivation.com. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, Lovery Inc. So it's easy to find.
Who is Lovery for?
Lovery is for anyone who needs to be motivated.
Anybody.
Anybody.
Love it. What does Lovery sell?
Lovery sells mugs, journals, books, buttons, t-shirts. We have makeup bags, we have tote bags, lapel pins, but that's about it for now. I wanted to take the year. Lovery will be 1 year old in April. And I wanted to take the year and just test the market and see what people really enjoy. I know what I like, so I started with items that I gravitate towards. I love a journal, I love mugs, I love all those things to speak to me. So that's where I started.
What came first? The desire to have your own business or the need for motivation?
The need for motivation was certainly the first step in this journey. And I said, I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm creative. Yeah. So I just started doing that. It has been successful.
And I bear witness, it is a success. I am fond of the BYOB, right? That's not what the acronym that we are acquainted with. Tell us about the acronym BYOB for Lovery.
Yes, so BYOB means bring your own brilliance. And that is something that was birthed out of an opportunity that I had last year to do a keynote. And one of my tenets of the speech was unleash your brilliance, bring your own brilliance. Don't hide your spark. Your spark of genius is what the earth is looking for. And so I shared it at the keynote, and then it's kind of spiraling since then, and I've trademarked it. So I own the rights to bring your own brilliance, and it's just taking on a life of its own. I've piloted a few workshops, bring your own brilliance workshops, where we talk about goals. So it's really the next step, like after you have your vision, well, here are some tactical steps to bring your own brilliance. Here are some ways to address challenges to your brilliance, your finances. And this is not anything that I've heard. This is what I'm living. So last year I was on my job and I was working through a challenge, and I was talking to a girlfriend and I was just like, this is happening. And she says, what's going on with your brilliance? You're not showing up fully in your light when you're at work. And I was like, well, she said, you're not showing up because your financial boat is not sure. She said, you can't bring your brilliance fully when you're worried about your money.
Yeah.
When you're worried about getting the check. And so I started to address things in my personal finances. My husband, who is my accountant, he helps to keep me on the straight and narrow. And we started to work on that because I don't want anything to be a barrier for me showing up fully. And then, of course, our pastor, Bishop Wright, he's compelling us, come out of hiding. And so in order to do that, you have to address the things that keep you in hiding, or that attract you to hiding, or that would seduce you into hiding. And so I've been working on me.
There are many things that you have done in order to address fear as a barrier in your life. But talking to someone who wrestles with fear, what would you tell them?
I mean, allow it to motivate you.
So can I just share, Lovery has mugs, Lovery has notebooks, Lovery also has books.
Yes.
Marci, you have a book called Get It Done.
Yes.
You mentioned your piloted workshops, right? Where I come and I address the things that keep my brilliance shackled, right? But you also have books, right? And so this book, Get It Done, is one, but the P word is another.
Yes.
Right? And you unleash a mean announcement to fear in the very beginning of this book. The book is called The P Word, Releasing the Fruit of Your Passion. And I love that you've identified passion. You've decided to spark motivation within people because it's what you needed the most. So the answer that you needed, you became. This book is relational, it's applicable, it's practical, and it's in Lovery. But beyond facing your own fear, what you have done is unleashed a line that allows us to do the same. As an educational strategist, I am absolutely clear that you would agree that preparation is power. See, one of the reasons fear has power in our life is because we're ill-equipped for where our dreams want to take us.
That is it.
So is there a conventional pathway to business ownership? Tell us about how you prepared and equipped yourself to be effective with Lovery.
Certainly there is a path to business ownership. However, I am following the plan and path of God. So I didn't go to business school. I didn't do the traditional path. I studied social work in college. I did not study business. And so my passion to connect people with resources turned into me connecting businesses with resources in my day-to-day, has now evolved in me connecting the world with what I think they need. Enthusiasm, motivation, passion, second chances, the opportunity to see an underdog win. I might not be your obvious choice for a CEO, for a business owner, but I am the right choice. And I have to own that. Everything that I've learned in my 9-to-5, it translates in some way into my personal business.
I get that.
Certainly the ups, but definitely the downs. The tight cash flows, trying to be creative with your limitations. All of that has prepared me for this moment of business ownership. Yeah.
At just a year young, the evolution of Lovery, have you seen the ups and can you share the ups and downs? Fear is an obstacle to brilliance, but failure can be discouraging too. Talk to us about the times where Lovery was challenged and you had to get enthusiastic about your own future.
Sure.
to survive?
Absolutely. Well, I'll say this. So Lovery is 1 year young, and it has, it has gained some momentum. It's certainly grassroots when it comes to marketing, when it comes to growth.
Yeah.
I will say that my desire to leave something tangible in the earth drives me, and so I just won't quit. I shared this in a keynote. I said I am a recovering non-starter. And so
Recovery.
yes,
Non-starter.
I would dream up a thing and I would want it but not do anything with that. And so Lovery is proof of what God can do when you stay committed to a thing, whatever your thing is.
What would you say to the young girl that you were? What you know now, what would you say to her to kill the wasting of time that you spent so many years in? How would you convince her that it's not worth the time you're gonna waste?
I would simply say, look on me.
Ooh.
I would say, you don't want to be 41 and just starting, or in the early stages of trusting the brilliance on the inside, like trusting that thing that God gave you.
Yeah.
Like I would compel the younger me, the younger woman, to like own your difference. That was hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to fit in, and I don't know if it's because of how I was raised, or I don't know where that started. But I'll just say, that was difficult for me, just to own that I'm different.
Got it.
That I don't like what you like, and it's okay for me not to like what you like.
Own
right?
your difference.
Yeah, so
Own
own your
your
difference. So I would say that.
So you're sure. This on
Yes.
100. There's courage on 100. There's gratitude on 100. Talk to me about on 100.
So on 100, it's another phrase that I've trademarked, but when I think about on 100, or when we use the emoji on 100, it's like, oh, that's fire, or that's complete, or that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to have an on 100 line, because that's what I think about, like courage on 100, or my love is on 100. It's complete. It's it.
Yeah.
It's that thing, right? And so that's really the motivation behind it, and it has been very popular.
Got it.
So I have weekend on 100, and I mean,
I
just
love it.
shade on 100, because we have some
Moments.
shady people in our
We have
lives.
We have
Me
moments.
being one of those people. So yeah.
Tell me what's next for Lovery.
So Lovery will be 1 year old, 1 year young in April. And so I hope to have a pop-up around that time, sometime in April, just to celebrate everything that Lovery has accomplished for the year. And we're going to just continue to see what works. I have a new line of novelties, still staying with mugs and journals and books and things like that, but Bring Your Own Brilliance will have its own t-shirts, its own mugs and things like that. So that's coming this spring.
The thing that I think about is when I was younger, we would decorate our room with bedspreads and curtains, or our bathrooms would get towels that match the rugs and carpets. But your line gives me that ability in my professional life to be I am BYOB in everything. That, like, I love that your line allows me to do that. So Marci, right now you have a full-time job, you have Lovery, you're an author. What's next for you?
What is next for me? I'm just motherhood. That's what's next in my life.
Yes, mommy. Yes. And I'm going to be auntie.
Yes. So motherhood, my husband and I
love that.
Growing our family.
I love that.
So, we just, any day now.
Yes. Do you have final comments for any of the viewers that may watch this, or anybody that listens? What are your final comments to them?
I would just say, bring your own brilliance in 2020. Follow the plan of God for your life and own your own light.
Own your own life.
And visit Lovery online.
How do we connect? So there are multiple streams, but
Yes.
Lovery is loverymotivation.com. Got it?
Loverymotivation.com. And follow us on social media. We share motivational quotes and, just all good vibes online. So very positive. We like to share positive stories, and certainly we share our novelties. So
thank you so much, Marci.
Thank
Diane.
you.
This has been a privilege. Lovery is leaving a legacy that will inspire for ages.
Yes.
So you're a gift, girl.
Thank you.
Keep living out loud.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.